today's video, let's have a quick look at how DENT has been doing and how to find that DENT is in a confirmed bull run, because it's very important to know when to sell and when to enter. So from my point of view, I think DENT is pretty good now to make an entry. The reason is you can see now it's more visible than ever before. So two months ago, DENT was at 356th rank. People who have been watching DENT, they know where it was 2 months ago. Just 2 months ago, the ranking was 256, and today, as we stand, the ranking is 94. DENT is at is in top 100 now, and it's been trending pretty well. So now I keep getting being asked questions how to confirm that DENT is in a bull run. So that's very easy to spot. From the graph, you can see it's trying to break out and get up to 2 cents, this pretty mark, very easily. It's trying to get there. But how do you identify that it is trying to get break that and get to 2 cents? So that is pretty easy. So if you look at other tokens which had bull run, particularly let's say H bar, because it's good to take another coin which has had a really a good bull run, pretty much like DENT had. So here you can see H bar had a spike over here, it went up to 6 cents, and then it got flattened literally. And then since start of January, you can see it started from 2 cents, it went all the way to 45 cents. So the best way to identify is looking at the actual volume. So if you look at the historical data, and if you look at the volume right from Jan, let's load up a little bit more. So if you look at the volume speaks a lot. So here you can see when it was actually at 3 cents, the volume was around 9 million. And so if the price of something has to go up, the volume has to equivalently spike up, otherwise you're not going to see much price action. So from here, from H bar, if you look at H bar, it was at 3 cents, and then the volume started spiking up. You can see 110 million at the start of January, and you can see at some point it went up to 750 million as well on a single day. And then you had constantly staying above 50 million from there on. So you can easily see that the volume is making a huge surge here. So from my point of view, volume is what we need to have a look. And at one point it hit 45 cents. So you can see the volume is keeping on steady. So that is what I would look. So let's look at for DENT what the volume is, because that's going to give us a lot of indication on where the price is going to go. So if you look at the volume started spiking up from mid-February, I would say. So that was exactly 11th of February the price action started for DENT. So from there on, you can see the volume is pretty huge, constantly above 20 to 10 million on an average. And in the recent weeks of March, you can see it started breaking out, 59 million, and then it went to 50, 23, 20, 20, 99, and past 2 days it's well above 250. If this action of repeated volume stays for another 1 week, you could easily see 2 cents pretty quickly for DENT. So once it gets past the 1 cent and 2 cent mark, you're going to see a lot of new people entering in. So I won't advise to sell at 2 cents, because 2 cents is when you're going to see renewed interest from a lot of new people entering into DENT. Right now it's not known much. You don't have to believe my word. If you just go on YouTube or any social media, there's none talking about DENT as we stand now, which is quite a good thing in a way, because now you have enough room for accumulation. So even right now as we speak, the price is in sub pennies at the moment. For even $10 you get decent number of tokens compared to the top 100, which are all hyped up and is unaffordable to buy. And from here, for DENT to do a 2x or 5x is pretty easy and realistic compared to most of the other tokens. So you have lots of room for growth, but keep an eye on the volume. That speaks quite loud on whether DENT could go bullish and go past 2 cents mark. So that's what I would like to advise on this. And you can see there's another token which is trying to break out as well, pretty much like DENT, which is Harmony 1. So if you look at Harmony 1, that is trying to break out as well. So if you look at the monthly chart, you can see it's pretty much identical to DENT, and the volume is, again, as I said, volume speaks whether this coin could potentially get to $1. So if you look at the market and historical data, you will see the volume is pretty. So 11th of March it was at 4 cents. You can see 11th of March, just a week ago, it was at 4 cents, and then the volume started picking up, and then it doubled up the volume, and it went up to 715 million, and then it's consolidated, and now you can see it's at 18 cent. Just a week ago it was at 4 cent mark, and now it actually 4x, it went up by 4x in just 1 week time, and now yesterday's volume was close to 1 billion actually. So that is the sort of volume you need to keep an eye for price to get about 2 cents or even close to 5 cents. So let's keep an eye. I just want to keep it brief and short, this video, so you now get an idea of how DENT could potentially hit 2 cents mark very easily. So once it gets to top 50, you're going to see lots of YouTubers screaming about DENT every day on a daily basis, because right now they are huge number of YouTubers are accumulating now. They are buying in huge. You don't have to believe me. You can go on Eatscan, and if you do a search and watch all the transfers that's being made, some of them are in several millions. Most of them are buying in millions of DENTs, at least 1 million they are buying, and holding up. And sadly, most of them are keeping their tokens in the exchange itself. That's why you have seen the token holding in the Binance exchange is close to 35 billion now. So here you have 29, and then you have another wallet, Binance wallet, which is holding 6 billion. So that's close to 35 billion. That's because the people who are buying newcomers for DENT, who just heard about DENT, because it's now in top 100 now officially. So now it's getting lots of attraction. So wherever you go, all are saying it's been on the hype for the past 1 week, I would say. If you have been monitoring DENT, you might have seen the price action, what's happening. So that's a good sign. But you have to keep an eye. If the volume get past 500 million, you're going to see quick action, fireworks happening after the 500 million mark. So right now it hasn't gone there yet. It's roughly around 200 million mark. So once it goes past the 500 million mark, you're going to see quite a lot of fireworks. The price, you won't be able to see how far it could get. It could easily get past 5 cents very easily. And if some more next batch of renewed interest comes up, because right now it's very early stages. Just now it entered the top 93, and there's tons of news ready to be released from the DENT team. That is another key interesting thing. Most of the coins who are on the bull run, they don't have any reason for the hype, to be honest. They don't have a reason, just it's a participant of the bull run. But DENT has got double advantage. So right now it's taking part of the bull run. That's one aspect. The other aspect is there's quite a lot of new things are yet to come. So I can show you what are the things that are going to come in the next couple of months. So you have the DENT Giga Store going to be launched in this month, in March. So that's a big launch where it's going to open up the doors for big businesses to take part in the DENT ecosystem. And then you have DENT Exchange 2.0, which is going to be released as well. And then you have DENT mobile app, which is going to allow reselling of mobile data as well. That is in the making as well. That is going to be released pretty soon. And then you have the DENT marketplace for iPhones. That is also going to be released very soon. So both these and all these news, and then they already it's taking part in the bull run. So these things are going to spike DENT even further. So watch out for the 500 million mark. Once you get the volume of 500 million, you are going to see the price actions going quite insane. I would say probably it would go past 2 cents or 3 cents very easily. There's quite a lot of people going to buy, newcomers going to buy off your hands. So now it's in sub pennies. Remember, now it's even less than a penny, not even close to a penny. So that has a huge advantage, and the team doesn't hold much tokens compared to all other coins that in the top 100. The team stake on inflating the market is, the chance is quite less right now as we speak. It's because already 92.5 billion, which you can consider as 92.5% of the circulation, is already in the hands of the CryptoKitties. So that is a very good sign, another good sign from the tokenomics perspective as well. So now the entry point and the bullish sign is quite positive for DENT, but you have to watch out the volume. As I said, that's where the sign of a lot of things for fireworks is there. So watch out and enjoy the day. Thanks for watching.